Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how I get rid of grease stains that are on clothing that's already been washed and dried. So they're pretty set in stains, and this is using household products that are non-toxic, no commercial chemicals, nothing that you would buy in the laundry detergent aisle of the grocery store. So I have a sweatshirt from my 14-year-old, which I've been waiting for something with grease stains on it, and I knew it was going to happen. And I've done this on a ton of clothes, all the kids, and this works. I would say once in a while I have to do it twice if it's like a really big stain or just really deep grease. Whatever the grease is, this gets it out. So that being said, this is a sweatshirt. I don't know if you can see right here, grease stains, and it looks like there's one right there, and there might be a little bit right here. So you can see the grease stains, okay? So what I'm going to tell you to do is flat surface. You want to take your piece of clothing, whatever it is, and lay it out flat, okay? So let's see if I can bring this down here so you can kind of see. I'll bend the camera to show you what I'm going to do. You need hydrogen peroxide. This stuff is so cheap. It's like $1 for a bottle. Always good to have on hand. I do have other recipes and other things you can do with hydrogen peroxide. So grab some of this. Baking soda, I keep in a little jar that I bake with. Baking soda. You're going to need some dishwashing liquid. Now, this is a clear, fragrance-free. This actually happens to be 7th generation, and I am just using up what I have of the dishwashing liquid. I'm going to be switching to something else, and I will do videos and share what I'm going to be using next, which is non-toxic and just better for you. Although the 7th generation stuff is pretty good, it still has commercial, ingredients in it and not great, but better than all the other fragrance-laden, chemical-ridden products. You will need a toothbrush. I just keep these on hand to use for scrubbing, whatever, grout, clothes, whatever you need. Extra toothbrushes are great, and some measuring spoons. Okay, so what you're going to do, and I'm going to just lower the camera so you can see, you're going to take hydrogen peroxide, okay? Let me just get that so you can see better. First step, hydrogen peroxide. You're going to find your spots and just drop a few drops on each grease spot. Literally. Get it to soak in. So wherever you see or you think you see a grease spot, cover each spot with hydrogen peroxide. So it looks like there's seven little spots. Again, you can do this, obviously more than once. Okay, so we're going to say that's it for now. This is not going to hurt your clothing unless you scrub too hard. Again, I've done this realistically, I've done it on t-shirts, sweatshirts. I mean, I'm sure they're all like a cotton polyester blend. I haven't checked to see what they're made of. I haven't ruined anything yet. I take that back. I ruined one of my sweatshirts, and it was not a cottony material. It was a nicer material. It was a more expensive sweatshirt, but I ruined it because I scrubbed too hard. Had I not and just done what I usually do, I don't think I would have scrubbed right through the material. Yeah, that really happened. Okay, so There we are. We've got our hydrogen peroxide. Now you're going to take baking soda. And what you're going to do is just sprinkle a little bit on each spot. Just enough to make like a little mound of baking soda. I mean, not a ton, but not too little either. So, pretty good. So cover basically each hydrogen peroxide spot with baking soda. Then what you're going to do is take your dishwashing liquid and put one little drop on each mound of baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Now, take your toothbrush, gently rub the stain. Circular pattern. Rub for, a few seconds. Don't put a ton of pressure on. You'll get the hang of this once you do it a few times. You'll see whether or not the stain comes out. But that's it. So just go over each spot, mixing the liquid detergent, dishwashing liquid, with the baking soda. So you're making like a paste on top of the hydrogen peroxide. So that's it. So you do this. Don't scrub hard. Just do it you're just kind of working it into that grease spot, really. That's it. This will not, so far, I have not seen any discoloration in clothing. I mean, obviously, it's mainly t-shirts and sweatshirts that have these grease stains on them. Kids, boys, whatever. It happens. I think I have a habit of putting on like a nice top and then cooking, and it never fails. I get grease all over myself. I don't know why. It's only if I put something nice on and I go cook, I'll get grease on it. So that's it. Okay, so you can see that's what it looks like. You've got a little paste, and you've gently rubbed each grease stain. Okay, so now, once you have that done, that's it. That's literally it. You're going to let this sit for at least half an hour. So I have a whole bunch of laundry to do today, which is nothing new. I have a whole bunch of laundry to do every day. I'm going to let this sit for about half an hour, 45 minutes. I might run a load and then wait for the next load. Throw this in with your next load of laundry. That's it. Hopefully, and then put it in the dryer, check it out. Hopefully all of these stains will have come out. I will let this sit for half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to do a load of laundry. When it's done, I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to show you if the stains came out. All right? So I will be back. Hi there. Welcome back. Okay, so I went back and just took my toothbrush and rubbed the spots a little bit longer, just to make sure. I would say probably between 15 and 20 seconds, gently rubbing each spot, and then let it sit. Put it in the washing machine with a bunch of my other clothes, cold cycle, and I did use my homemade laundry detergent, which is what I always use, and then I threw it in the dryer. And I will show you the spots are gone. Same sweatshirt, no more grease spots. So, that was amazing, right? Very cool. Baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, and a toothbrush. Let it sit for half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. Throw it in your laundry, and your grease spots are gone. And you don't have to buy any industrial, commercial chemicals or and or you don't have to get rid of your clothes because they have grease spots on them. So I hope you find this helpful. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like, and follow along with me on Facebook. And I will see you again.